Hey guys, GoldeeJR back with another live stream, and last time we took our first loss since I came back, since the return against the Chargers 27-24. I don't think there was the only specific position group that struggled that game was the offensive line. Everyone else just kind of didn't do enough. But like, man, we gotta block better, and it sucks because we've got a good group for the future, but this year they're not good. 80 overall, 79, 77, 80, 77. Like right now, this offensive line isn't good. But the thing is, they're all like, who's the oldest one? Connor Williams. The oldest one is Connor Williams at 28. That's our oldest offensive lineman. So like in 2 years from now, this entire line will probably be 85 plus if we can keep them all here. But or probably except for Connor Williams. But the thing is, this isn't 2 years from now. This is right now, and right now this offensive line isn't that great, and that's just what I have to deal with. Um, but at least we're playing decently well with morale. We just gotta. I mean, I don't know why I re-signed Monty Hooker, but how did I sign him for? I think that's kind of important. I mean, he's having a decent year. I signed him for 2 extra seasons. That's not bad, actually. Now that I think about it, that's a good contract I got him on. $14 million, 2 years. So as soon as he starts regressing, he'll basically be out the door. Really, actually, yeah, that's not a bad contract at all. I think Ernest Jones is a really good signing. He's had a good season. I'm not gonna go into too many stats because that's what we'll do at the end of the season. But like, he was a very successful signing. All right, he's probably gonna put up similar tackle numbers to last year. Way higher. He's probably gonna have the most tackles for loss in his career, and he's gonna have the most sacks in his career. Seems like he played off ball last season, which I don't know if that's actually his player type, but he kind of plays both for me. He plays off ball. Sometimes he comes off the edge. He is a run stopper, so he really is supposed to be on the line, but he's a great tackler. Not a great pass rusher, but he still gets the job done. Like, I'm really happy with how Ernest Jones went this season. Whew, alright, we played a pretty bad team this year, so this is an important game to just wrap up with a dub. But let me check the stream first. And put Burks' slot. Sorry, Jackson, but it's time for you to go. Alright, we're good. Yeah, because Jones is my second rush right end. So if Evake moves inside, he moves to rush right end, and then he's also my second sub linebacker. Yeah, I'm pretty happy how the teams look this season. We're pretty good. 9-5 is not bad for year two. I went 9-8 in my second season of the Patriots franchise. So 9-5 second season is really good. Even though this is probably one of the easiest schedules I've ever had in Madden. I mean, the teams I've played are just simply not good, especially in like midway through the season. Like if we look at this, that's a losing record. I think that's a losing record. Seahawks, I can't remember. 49ers are one of the best teams in the league. Losing record here, losing record here, can't remember. Winning record, losing record, losing record, losing record, losing record, losing record. I think now a 50-50 record. Like, we've played maybe the easiest schedule I've ever had built for me in Madden before. Like, if you look at the teams we just played and then look at the playoffs, the only teams that have a winning record that we've played are the Chiefs, who we lost against, Denver, Seattle, and the 49ers, who we lost against. That's 4 of our 14 games. That's 4 of our 14 games we played against a winning record team. We've played like 3 against teams with 500 records: the Texans, the Chargers, and actually we're going to play the Texans again. But yeah, so we haven't. Wait, I'm stupid because we haven't played Denver yet. So yeah, we've played 3 teams with winning records. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, easy schedule, but you got to take advantage of that stuff. And I mean, making it to playoffs is always a good thing, whether you think you deserve it or not. Makes team players in free agency want to go to your team more. But our final focus player was Calhoun, which by the way, I've increased my draft board a lot over the last couple weeks. So we learned that Pierman isn't. Wait, no, who we learned that isn't great? Was it Bushrod or Pierman? Oh, I'm so stupid. I keep forgetting. I mean, I wish there was a way to still like sort, but no, that's kind of a lot. That's a lot to ask for. But where's my boy? This is Pierman. So he looks like yeah, he didn't look that great. He just has one good rating. Oh, this is the wrong guy. Anyway, but he doesn't look that great. He has one good rating, which is spec catch, decent. He's gonna have good run blocking, but I don't think anyone cares about that. Like he might be a good pick for his round, which is probably around third. He is on a player that they say we could draft, but even his physicals aren't great. Like, I'm not moved by Pierman, and I'm not really moved by another physical receiver. I guess that's what I think he is. Especially by his ratings, I can tell he's a physical receiver. Yep, he is. We already have Quincy Russell, who is way more than just a physical receiver, but you know what I'm trying to say. And then we had Bushrod, which I think he looked better, right? He's a first-round player, so it's not surprising. But yeah, he looked pretty decent. A tackling, B block shed, B power moves. Looks like a very valid player. Great run stopper, decent pass rusher. He's also going to have A to B hit power, A to B pursuit. Actually, that's a good guy. Actually, really, if I look at Bushrod, he looks like a guy I'd want to go out and fight for. He's ranked 31st in the class, so we could go to the Super Bowl and he still would be on the board potentially. But now for our last player, was it Calhoun? Well, yeah, it had to be Calhoun. Yeah, it was Calhoun. A linebacker. Seems like he's off ball because he's only 6'2", but he is. Well, no, he's run stopper, so he could be on ball, off ball. Because when I see run stopper, it's just like if he has good hit power. So, as I was saying, Calhoun is a really good player. Round 2 to 3 with A tackle, B hit power, A pursuit. He can't pass rush to save his life. B zone coverage. So if I, for whatever reason, end up really wanting a linebacker in the second or third round, I can get him. Even though really we have a good linebacker group. Baker and Ernest Jones are both probably some of the best linebackers in the league. And Gibbons is not gone on the field. I don't really know what to say about him. You got Kevin Owens here? No, Keshawn Owens. I guess black Kevin Owens because there's no white person named Keshawn in the world. What about Mr. Parks here? He has A tackle. And we don't know much about him, but A tackle's enough for me to put him on the board for now. Alright, that's it for that. Did we move down to 4 in the playoff picture? Yeah, we're playing the Chiefs right now, and that's a first round exit. I don't think there's anything else to do. We looked at the team a little bit, looked at the draft. I guess it's weekly strategy time. Well, messages. Oh yeah, Brock back. Oh, so I looked at this team before. This Raiders team is actually trash. Like, it's really bad. Their best receivers in 81, their best running backs in 83, their quarterback's 72, best offensive lineman is at 84. It's like Colton Miller than a bunch of trash players. I'm not really scared of Gardner Minshew running. I just don't care about that. He's been playing trash. He can't. This offense is so bad. I guess we'll do this. I mean, and then you look at their defense. It's just Max Crosby and then Nate Hobbs and Trayvon Merrick. Everyone else isn't relevant. Defense. They have a decent defense though. They do really well. Against the short run. Actually, no, they suck at defense too. I mean, they're not bad in points per game, but like they allow a lot of yards. Also, the green saying that is good that they. I don't even know what the green means. If it's good for me or good for them. Well, since they're number one out inside TDs with 0, so I'm assuming that's a good thing. How did they allow? These stats are weird because how have they allowed 0 rushing touchdowns by these stats? I know it's not true because everyone has to be either inside or outside. But they actually allow a pretty good passer rating everywhere. Let's go short. They don't have good linebackers. We can put our guys back in since. Did I even look at this for the? We'll do backups for this one. For the defense. So last time we did, I can't remember. I don't be remembering that. It's never that relevant. I'll go with. Oh no, that means it has to be Guerrero and Sweat this time. I've been doing a lot of these two monkeys right here. Why did I say that? Alright, Eric Guerrero. Actually, Guerrero's probably not black. He just probably has a darker skin tone, considering his name. I mean, Eric Guerrero is not a common black name. I mean, even that's coming from a guy who doesn't have a common black name. Uncommon, I'd say. Actually, more than decently. Like, you're probably not gonna find someone ever with my name, but that's not gonna help you in finding out my identity. So, it sucks to be you, I guess. I mean, I don't think that information is gonna help much. Also, don't move the multiplier as soon as I'm going to get it. That's very disrespectful of you. I'm balling. I'm balling. I hate that stupid rule. How do you not automatically lose from getting a ball history correct, but you automatically lose for um, accidentally hitting that red circle? I hate that drill. And I have to do with the worst player on my team, maybe. Like, I don't know why this man's still so trash. I think I did long haul last time, so we're going with regular trench battle now. Eventually, we'll have to give up on Sweat and probably trade him. Especially if I can get a good pick off of him, because I'm going to get a good pick off of Sweat if I trade him. Because he just doesn't do much. Especially with how our defensive line doesn't get run stopping anyway. It's just always our linebackers. Dang. We don't even need these multipliers. I could just go hit the quarterback. I didn't even have to hit the thing. I just brought him down. Show me that depth trait increase. Nope. Alright. Let's allow 2 or less pass touchdowns. Let's allow 14 points or less. The defense is decent, so I'm not going to go all in on that, because it's better than their offense. Let's not, they have Max Crosby. So we have my 17 plus points. Let's stay healthy, boys. Actually, it might be tough on the defensive side because I did do full pads and starters. Wait, no, it was the offensive side I did that for. I think it was the offensive side, and they still didn't get hurt, so. Alright, good week, no injuries. Except for Okonkwo, who's still on the bench because he's just something else. But let's get into this game. We're going with the full Navy fit today. Nothing special. And for the Raiders, sure, I don't really care about the Raiders jerseys, to be honest.
It's week 16 of the National Football League, and we've got the Titans' sure-handed wide receiver, who's now over 1,000 yards receiving on the season. It's the Titans and the Raiders, and it comes your way next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hill for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know you're focused on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
These two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback. And certainly the 11 on the field.
Would you believe it if I told you that we're getting ball first again? Well, you don't have a choice. The kick is away from A.J. Cole. Also, since you know my tradition of doing my final... Oh, look at Jaquan Jackson. Nice blocks out on the outside as he's brought down at the 46. But as I was saying, I like to do my final two games back-to-back on stream. So that's probably what's going to happen tomorrow as WrestleMania's tonight. And I wouldn't miss that to stream. But yeah, we had our first game back with Russell. He's back with the red sleeves today. So I guess he just likes wearing the light blue sleeves with the light blue, which is fine. I mean, he can do that. But, yeah, Pollard, he's going to get more than 13 carries today, I'll tell you that. Are you ready? Are you set? Quick throw on second down. Jatavion Sanders, who may have a future here because Okonkwo can't stay on the field. And across the middle, we've got Russell for the first reception today. He had 9 last week. And there goes the Raiders star, Max Crosby. It's going to make this game even easier as he's going to the side. No, going to the locker room. I'll check his injury after 2 plays. Pollard on the toss. He'll get 2. Let's actually go inside to the left here. I think that looks pretty nice. All Crosby has to do is pick up that linebacker, which he doesn't. We go to the right instead because I can't flip the play. Pollard gets 2 again. All right, Crosby, when are you coming back, if ever? Torn labrum. He's out for the season, and since the Raiders... Oh, my God. What is going on with this team? Their best receiver's out. Their best running back is out. And their best defensive lineman is out. All for the rest of the season because they're not going to the playoffs. That is tough. This team is just a shell of its former self, even though its former self still wasn't that good. Short pass for Burks. He's got the first down at the 4. Levis wants to be outside the pocket so he can run, and he's down at the 1. Let's use our strong young offensive line. Hand off to Pollard. He's battling in for the touchdown. Stays on his feet as he scores. Touchdown in about 3 minutes, which actually that drive did not feel 3 minutes long, to be honest. did a good job of just running down the Raiders. Pretty much no bad plays the entire drive. Actually, no, I think there really was no incompletions and no tackles for loss. I don't know how you go through that last season and keep Gardner Minshew as your quarterback, but you know, he's not the worst quarterback in the NFL, probably.
And you wonder as he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. Just the one touchdown.
Did they win last week?
Cranks up that aggressive knock today.
Is that Zamir White in the backfield, the former Georgia Bulldog, former national champion? Well, he got brought down by Baker there. And now a new running back. The only guy you have to worry about on this offense is Brock Bowers. And when I say only, I mean only. Especially without Jalen Warren and Brock Bowers. It's really just, and Keenan Allen, it's just Brock Bowers. 3rd and short for Las Vegas. Play action. He'll throw. And he's got a man. It's caught. Amani Hooker's beat by whoever Pleasance is. Probably a rookie. Hand off to Zeus. Not much again, only a yard. Ooh, they gave Minshew that captain badge too. They have a lot of trust in Minshew Mania. And now it's a give to whoever that guy is. 3rd and 8 after another 1-yard run. Minshew to throw. Wide open man! It's caught by Jacoby Myers! He's in for a Raiders touchdown! What just happened? That is not how you take care of a team that's much worse than you. So we've got Tapp. We got Tapp. We've got McCreary. Oh, man. Why did he move in the man? Wait, no, this is McCreary. Why is he moving the man? He's a deep zone on this play. But instead he runs with which leads Tapp to guard a guy who shouldn't even be in his zone. So, McCreary got beat, but that wasn't his zone anyway. He wasn't prepared to go deep. I don't know why he decided to place a man there. I think match plays can turn into man, but there's just no reason for him to play man on that play. Not a great start on defense. Cannot be getting cooked like that. But yeah, I do still expect Tapp to play some decent coverage when he's forced to, even though it's more on McCreary, because that situation should never happen in the first place. Back on the field is Levis. Tony Pollard will get 8 on his first carry of the drive. Now he's subbed out for Spears. And Spears gets the carry, escapes from Tyree Wilson. I want to talk to everyone who got mad at us picking Bijan over Tyree Wilson now. Me personally, when I saw the draft pick, I was confused, but I wasn't mad because Bijan's just so good, and I was happy to finally have an elite player on the Falcons offense again, as that's a nice grab by Russell going through contact. Every time you see him on the ground, you wonder if he's going to stay on the ground, and it sucks because he's probably a top 5 receiver in the NFL, because he's top 7 in yards, and he's missed like 5 total games. And if not, he got injured early in one. Only 1 yard there for Pollard. 3rd and short.
Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Levis just going to run. Slides a little bit early, but that's fine at the 36. Just get the first down. That's all that matters there.
9 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
And we've got a screen pass to Paris Campbell. Spins back inside and gets 9 on that first down throw. Once again, we're just letting time tick. There's no reason to rush. We know we're not playing a team that's as good as us, even though they have been playing up to us offensively. Fire it. Caught. That's Jatavion Sanders for a first down. See what happens when the offensive line gives you some time to go through reads? Because look at this. I take my drop, and I mean, actually, you gotta say, I take my step to the right because I see Latham get beat here. You know, I wish I just completely stepped to the right instead of stepping back as well. That's not really necessary, but then the offensive line breaks down, but I have enough time to decide, okay, I can't make it to Campbell here. I've got to go to Sanders. Passing is an art in this game. And we got to jump, but I think they're going to say end of the first quarter. We got to jump, but I think it was too late.
Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
I know they had Darvin Ham as head coach.
Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball.
What is this defense? I know we got 3 receivers to the left, but good grief. Oh, dang. Their linebacker did a good job of getting to the running back, though. Pollard only gets 3.
One thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal game.
And on the run, Levis reaches Russell, and that's touchdown number 10 for Quincy Russell. Oh my God, Latham. There's no, or that's not Latham. That's Guerrero. No reason for you to get in the air like that. But yeah, I mean, that's just too easy for Will Levis. He's been improved. Like you can see with the receiver core improving, he's improved. And I think I traded Ridley this season, but even without him, Quincy Russell's so good, he's always open. And even if he isn't, he still makes the grab. But you can't take credit away from Levis because he's been doing his job.
There's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Okay, we gotta do better than what happened last drive because McCreary, I don't even know what to say about that.
And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here.
And it's a pass, but Baker is all over it. A loss of 3 on the screen.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. Chances to make that.
And now it's short for Bowers. I can't even get even a decent angle there. What was that?
17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Is this just going to be a Bowers and Myers show? Because that's probably what it's going to be. And now they're white running back. You want some of that white running back? I gotta give him a name so I don't sound racist. Or not give him a name, find out what his name is. Laub. I remember him. He played against us in the Falcons game. Your name is Laub. I don't really care if that's not how you pronounce it. And he throws it up top. Oh my God, McCreary. I'm not very happy with Roger today. He's one of our more consistent defensive backs on the team. I think he's only I think the one who's more consistent is probably Legarius Need this season. But yeah, he's not playing like it today. But there's a pick. Legarius Need jumps the route and he's gonna take it all the way. He just ordered a Mick pick 6. Minshew wanted the curl, but Snead read it like a book. Look at that. That's great. He's looking at the quarterback in zone. sees him start to throw, and that's just as simple as it gets. And then, of course, no one's catching Snead while he was already on the run before the interception. Gives us a 2-score lead. That's 21 in the first half for us. That's why we're a top 3 offense. Even though that was a defensive touchdown there. Does Jeffrey Simmons even have a tackle for loss since he came back from injury? I don't think he does. I'm not even joking. I really don't think he does. He's going to a new team this season. He just doesn't help the team. And it's kind of weird to say because Sweat doesn't either. Both our defensive line tackles don't do crap. Zamir White gets 3. That's probably his best carry so far. Laub in the backfield now. I like the Abacay versus Colton Miller battle. Oh, Brock, what are you doing? Snead celebrating like he did something, but I'm not going to roast him for it because he did just do something. 3rd and 7 for Las Vegas. They're going to have to get the ball out quickly because we're rushing 6. But they do not. Sacked by Harold Landry. Raiders go 3 and out, and since that first touchdown, nothing's gone right for them. Jaquan Jackson trying to follow his blockers. And out, but he's across midfield down at the 49. Starting in Raiders territory, Pollard gets 3. Second and 7. Nice play by Spears. He's still moving. It's like college football here. We're just running through guys on this Raiders team. And Spears is not a power back. He's supposed to make guys miss. And look at Pollard falling through, but he loses the football. Raiders recover. I guess getting hit by that many players over and over is going to cause a fumble eventually. And that good carry ends up doing nothing for us. And I think that was number 7, Trayvon Merrick, who forced it. I think number 7 is Merrick at least. That's not good, I'll say. Luckily, our defense still playing lights out against this. I mean, it's a bad O-line and a bad running back. I'm not surprised that we're destroying their run game right now. It's not surprising at all. 2nd and 9. Play action, but Minshew's going nowhere but backwards thanks to Jerome Baker. I think that's sack number 12 as it's 3rd and 15. 3rd and long. And of course, I can't turn into tap like I want to move, so he just runs. I mean, I'm trying to turn it into him, but the game is like, no, you're going to turn into someone who's way farther away. Now Zamir White again. He gets 9. Oh man, that's so stupid. Just the idiotic third down conversion. I think they had someone even more open with Bowers, but they're in field goal range. So tired of Mercury. He's been so bad today for no reason. It's actually surprising to see him play so poorly. And Minshew's going to run, but Landry's got him for no gain. Almost a sack, but it'll be just a gain of 0. They're wasting a ton of time. They get it to Laub, who's forced out of bounds. 3rd and 4.
Just short of the 30. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. 3rd down.
At the 32, Minshew. I mean, that's just as open as you can get. All the way inside the 10.
Big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Minshew wants to throw. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. Intercepted by Ernest Jones. I mean, I don't know what to say about that one. He was in such an excellent drive, just threw it to him that time. And I'm literally saying that because there was 2 guys that they had downfield. And he was trying to throw it to one of them, but neither one was open. So we get it there to Paris Campbell, who's still fighting off of tackles. He can't be brought down. 1 man to beat. The former Colt is in for an 80-yard touchdown. I mean, are you serious? Caught, bounced off. Spillane can't bring him down. And it looks like they were about to make the tackle, but one of their guys hit him. Look. 1, 2, it's your turn. But look at that. Looks like number 31 here, Ifitu Melifonwu, was about to make the tackle. Number 18 hits him.
It really makes the magic happen.
Extra point try now from Lutz.
Mike was working that whole time I was talking about the play. That's nice.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans stretch the lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away.
This has been a game so far. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
That one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together.
Let's see what Las Vegas can do.
First and 10, Minshew.
And he's already brought down. Jeffrey Simmons tried to murder a man. Landry was the first one to get there. 2nd and 14.
After the sack, and a pass on 2nd down.
Oh, nice hit there by Baker.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Minshew on 1st down.
And he's just going to take a deep ball. Oh my God, are you serious? We just can't stop Jacoby Myers for some reason. They're going to let time waste. We're going to call timeout, bro. Just throws it to the back of the end zone. They're probably going to take the field goal. Yep. I mean, it's not terrible, but how do we keep letting Jacoby Myers fry us? I got pancake. Yeah, look. Oh, no, I pancaked him. Yes, sir. We keep the 3-score lead. If I was the Raiders, I'm going for it, by the way. I don't care about the field goal, personally. Let's just get Pollard another carry, yeah.
This drive starting from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
That's Christian Wilkins on the edge.
It's over the ground game.
Nothing for Pollard, okay. Why does he have 10 for 32? What's going on today? See you guys after the break.
It's halftime here in Nashville. The Titans giving the fans something to cheer about. They're in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville. And it's the Jaguars who are out in front. Christian Kirk, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head up to MetLife Stadium to check on the Jets. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots. Devontae Adams, a touchdown reception. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. C.D. Lamb with a touchdown catch from Dak Prescott. The Titans got a strong first half out of the Kentucky man, their quarterback, Will Levis. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final.
Pollard's been playing pretty bad. 3.2 yards for carry, a fumble, but we got to try to waste time. Yeah, we can't really allow him to keep throwing 100% from deep either. I don't really want that. Player stats time. Levis is 8 of 8 for 162 touchdowns. I think we need a slider change because I like him playing well, but listen, he's a 74 quarterback playing the 76, and really both quarterbacks are throwing accurately. But Pollard 10 for 32 and a touchdown and a fumble. Russell 3 for 35 and a touchdown. Campbell 2 for 89 with that 80-yard touchdown. No sacks allowed because no Max Crosby. Baker, 2 TFLs, a sack and a half for Landry, half a sack for Simmons. Pick 6 for Snead, interception in the end zone by Jones. Of course, he can't knock the ball away because Roger McCreary just doesn't feel like winning today.
We're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Nice tackle there by Kaminsky.
Inside the 25. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the third quarter. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock. Well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenge itself.
And White gets 3.
And the secondary, who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense is going to take this winner,
And he says he throws incomplete. McCreary was in front of that guy anyway. I'm not sure if you even want to get that accurate. Third and 7 for Las Vegas. Of course, Minshew's gonna throw. Run. I mean, he's just saying, why don't you sit in front of him then? They're like, or sit beside him. Don't sit behind him. What are you gonna be able to do from behind? Like, I don't get why the CPs are content with sitting there, because no one in the NFL is. You want to have some sort of position where you can get in front of it to make a play. If you're directly behind him, like perfectly behind him, all you can do is like run into him, which usually doesn't work in this game. It usually doesn't force incompletions. And Minshew's hair is going through his jersey. Man, 25, everybody. It's White again. I wonder when he's going to give up. He's had 1 carry of more than 4 yards, I think. One time. I mean, I guess Pollard probably has something similar to that too, but shut up. We're winning. McCreary, do you need to sit out for a game? Why are you never doing anything good? I mean, oh my god. He's just never in position to do something well. And even if he is, he usually just doesn't get an interception anyway, as Minshew is sacked by Tavondre Sweat. Who knew he was on the field? Because it doesn't really make a difference usually. Minshew goes empty, down by 3 scores, 18 points. And it's another catch, despite us hitting the running back as soon as he makes contact with the football. But, I mean, CPUs don't drop passes unless it's wide open for some random reason.
I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time,
Dude, he's not that good. What are we talking about? And that ball is out of reach for Myers. Raiders going to go for it. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Field goal. I mean, and that's incomplete. Baker drops it, but that's fine. I have to get off my running back to guard the wide open Brock Bowers because I am a GOAT. Quick pass, quick grab by Burks. On first down, he gets 6. And nice carry by Pollard. That was a beautiful cut from the former Cowboy.
take that type of result every snap. Good execution, quality game, and then move the sticks.
Spears looking to do something similar. He only gets 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first down.
And we fire it to Russell, who makes a grab again. I kind of don't hate the physical receiver trait because most receivers drop that pass. First and 10. Try and get this game over with, really. No game for Tony. Here's Tony. Only 2 that time, so Raiders, if they're doing anything, they're doing decently against the run. Open, caught by Campbell. He's over 100 as he's got a first down. Wait, who's hurt? Oh no. Campbell's hurt. It's not great. And now we've got a screen to Russell. Russell, first down, touchdown. Number 11, and his 4th touchdown in the last 2 games as he chucks the ball into the crowd. Dude, I've never seen a, because what was it? Was Barber a physical receiver? Oh, I cannot remember. I have to look at that. Because, like, usually when you see physical receivers, you're not excited. Oh, Campbell's out for the rest of the game. Is high ankle sprain a multi-week injury? I can't remember. But, that's all I was trying to say. I've never seen a physical receiver with such, like, variety of skill. Because, of course, he's a physical because he's got the 99 spectacular catch. But he has the speed. He has 92 speed. He's got really good short, medium route running. They just held on their kick off. Okay. Just nothing's going right for Las Vegas. But, I've just never seen such a versatile physical receiver. He could play slot, probably. He'd still be successful. He's trying to compete with Barber's rookie year, which I don't think is going to happen as Minshew is sacked again. It's Landry. He will not give up. But as I was trying to say, because Barber had like 1,600 yards, 12 touchdowns. He's nearing the touchdowns. The yards is going to be tough to match up with. And Minshew gonna run. Slides because there's a triangle of defenders.
That play for them. Everyone's so concerned
I
with
respect it, Minshew, not trying to get yourself injured.
keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
Hunter takes the field.
Jaquan Jackson takes the punt.
This one flying. And he's brought down.
But yeah, I want to check
Out come the Titans for
what kind of player Mari Barber was.
taking a look at these highlights, Brock. Just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles.
Just gonna let this go to the fourth quarter here.
Way to watch.
And look at Tony, first down. Another, I mean, he's not gonna probably be top 3 in rushing yards this season. I mean, he's 4th right now, but this is like his second game that he's gonna probably be under 100 yards for. So he might fall down to like 5th or 6th, but I don't really care about that. I'm kind of just excited for the playoffs this year.
Impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Titans football, and this could be over quick. This lead huge entering the 4th.
Well, we already know the game's over. Even if the Raiders could come back from this, they wouldn't want to. They're 4-10. They want to lose this game at this point. Probably might put in Winston after this, maybe, or Stetson Bennett, maybe, because he's the young guy. No, he's never going to play because he's like older than Will Levis.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing.
Second down. Ooh, not a great block by Jedrick Wills. But like, why are you trying to do that to a linebacker anyway? You're way bigger and stronger. Just knock him out.
Just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the first down marker. And that's
Short throw, caught, but he is short. It'll be 4th and 3. I don't see a reason not to punt. Or we can just kick the deep field goal, actually. Try to see if we can get a deep one for Will Lutz. Why would I go for it? Why would I put my offense back again to risk Quincy Russell getting hurt, for example?
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this.
The kick by Lutz is up, and it's good from 61. Whoa. It doesn't get much closer than that.
across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the
Second
season.
quarter.
Now Minshew. Complete here to Bowers. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hurts. Just not much else. So we might get all 3 of these goals. We need 3 more offensive yards. We just need to keep a 17-point lead. And we need them not score anything else. Or at least, no, they can kick a field goal. They can't score a touchdown.
Thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that creates
Deep ball. Nice play by Hooker to find it. Love that. 3rd and 4. Screen pass for Laub. And it's a tackle by Sneed. He's going to have the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this
Bowers again. Let's tap the tackle.
Down at the 42. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Sticking in the air with Minshew. It is caught left side. And the
They're
Titans made just
near
enough
field goal
to
range here.
38.
I mean, I guess that's on me.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll come up first and 10.
I mean, they're driving pretty easily here. Not really trying that hard, though. It'll still be a 17-plus point game, but they would now have more than 14 points. And he, oh, Simmons almost did something crazy.
That makes it second down. Pressure coming. It's Minshew.
Oh, dang it. They scored.
Well, Brock, this
Who's that on? Because I think we just got cooked by a wheel route by a tight end. Derek Forrest. That's why you're not in front of Starks anymore. Because how do you get cooked by a wheel route from a tight end? That's not Kyle Pitts or Brock Bowers.
fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching its own. As much as anything, Kate, it was just
Well, it's still a 21-point game, so we still have that, and we still have the 2 or less pass.
That one right down.
We've allowed more than 14 points, so we'll be getting probably the 10 to 2, or I mean, the 10 to 4 and the 6. So that's still like 20.
And the Raiders cut the lead by a quarter.
Unless they get this onside kick.
Not really much of an avenue left for
I'm sorry, are you really doing this, man?
Still have to try the onside kick here. And the Titans.
Recovered by Burks.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
yeah,
I
it's
guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week and find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8. Again, a run to Pollard. And he'll cross the field and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup.
There's just not much to say right now.
Third down.
The game's been over for a while. Maybe since it was 28 to 10, it's been over because there's just no chance of coming back from that.
He's sacked down with the first down.
Can we get some spears out here? Let's see if we can get some spears out here. I know there's more plays than this, but whatever. I guess we're doing disrespect because why not?
They kick the running back in motion.
Oh my God! What is Spillane Speed doing here?
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's gonna
The game said that you're not getting your strict playoff, buddy.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line. That's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
And once again, he doesn't need
Another 1-yard gain.
brought down. It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Levis.
Got a flag immediately, so you already know that they were making sure we were not getting this.
Down, but there's a flag on the play.
Oh, roughing the passer, actually. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I'll take it. That's more time to waste.
Justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The ref saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down to the left, right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these quarterbacks in this case.
20 for 72. So even when he does get more carries today, still not a crazy high average. 2-minute warning. Hopefully they don't call timeouts. It's game over.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Spears running behind center. And he's
3rd and 2. They're not calling timeouts. That's nice of them.
give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up third and 2. Motioning one of the tight ends.
Just got the play off. We're not even going to get it.
Just short the marker, maybe a yard away.
Probably just go for it. Because even the Raiders probably wants to get this just so because if we get it, the game is over. Like just get the first down is really what we're thinking here. Just end the game for both teams. Even though I would love to put up 40 today, but whatever. A little short? Are you serious? It was 4th and inches, and we got 3-4 yards. Good game, Raiders. Y'all made it competitive for a quarter or so. Maybe a quarter and a half. Can't even hear Kate over the fans. All right. Minshew threw for over 300 yards. Yeah, both QBs threw insanely well for accuracy wise. Levis was perfect. Okay. 3 touchdowns, no picks. Pollard 22 for 78, a touchdown, a fumble. Spears 5 for 25. Russell 5 for 63, 2 TDs. Campbell 3 for 100 and a touchdown. No sacks allowed. 10 tackles for Baker, 2 TFLs, 3 TFLs for Landry, which is just 2.5 sacks. Pick for Snead, it was a pick 6, and a couple of deflections here. Alright, 14 staff points. Is that what I said? 10, 4, 6, I don't know. Oh, yep, they put Crosby on the injury reserve. His season's over as well. And it doesn't say new injury, so it seems like Campbell is back next week when we finish the season against the Broncos and Texans. Broncos 9-6, but much lower overall than us. And the Texans just got a dub. Oh, do we clinch? I can't really tell. Because, like, if we lost on, they won out. Is there a chance that they win the division? Yeah, we haven't clinched, so I guess if we lost both games, the Texans would be in front of us. We're up to number 3. The Dolphins are up to number 1, so I guess the Ravens must have just lost or didn't play or something. No, they have to have lost. Look at the strong AFC West. It's just the Raiders who suck. Oh, and we've got more 5 draft stories. Okay. I literally did not sit up in my alternates. I just chose regular home jerseys, but okay. We've got. Oh no, these are old. Some of these are old. Well, Henry Collins wins the Heisman. Jonathan Stevens was quiet. Also, I think my mic was off for a little bit. But now it's back. See you guys next time. Adios.